Most beginner videographers struggle for months. I know I did. But it's not because they can't shoot, it's because they don't have clients. So instead of speaking about how to scale to 10K a month or these big numbers as a videographer, I'm gonna go back and tailor to the beginners and speak about how exactly to get your first client. So before we get into it, I'm just gonna hit you guys with a quick story. I started videography in late 2024 and I only started making money with it a couple months later. But I could have started making money a lot quicker if I just knew these 5 simple steps. So make sure you stick till the end and comment down below what was the most valuable step for you and what were you missing out on. Step 1 is pick a specific niche and make sure you stick to that niche. For example, restaurants, real estate, barbers, creators, the whole lot. Just pick one and make sure you stick to it. Now you might be asking why. Because it's way better to position yourself as a solution to these specific businesses rather than just a general videographer. Because the truth is, these businesses do not care about how good you are with the camera. They care about how you can benefit them and their business. When you pick one niche and stick to it, it's much easier to build a solid offer for that specific niche. And also, the experience from one business will carry over to the next business. For example, if I'm shooting for a restaurant, I have a lot more credibility now to go and offer my services to another restaurant because I have the experience. Step 2, build a micro portfolio. This point ties in perfectly as to why you should pick only one niche. Build a micro portfolio of 2 to 3 free projects that you've shot for other businesses within that niche. Now, in terms of how to outreach to these businesses, there's many ways to do that. My personal favorite is to go in face to face into the restaurant and present my service. Why? I feel like it's always better to build a personal connection before you try to sell. But you can also do things like cold calling, cold DMs, anything like that works. It's all about personal preference and what's working for you at the end of the day. Make sure your portfolio is niche specific, because if you're outreaching to a restaurant and you have a video about a movie trailer that you shot, they're not really gonna care. Step 3, make sure you are outreaching daily. For example, if you're outreaching to DMs, make it a non-negotiable that you DM 15 to 20 businesses every single day. And please don't be generic. Please don't just say, I'm a videographer, I can film content for you and make your page look attractive. Get specific. As a beginner, it is key you stand out from the rest, because there is loads of other people trying to eat from the same plate as you. Remember, businesses value simplicity. If you can make their systems more easy for them, then they have no reason not to hire you. Step 4, set your expectations and close the deal. Make sure you show them you know what you're doing through the way you speak to them, but also make sure you're honest. Be a little transparent with them. Show them your editing process, show them your team, show them how you do things so they can get comfortable with you, and that is also going to boost your confidence once a client puts its trust in you. Prioritize credibility over payment. This is the last step. Deliver and ask for a testimonial. Make sure you get that testimonial. Your first paid client will come later. For now, you need to prioritize experience and testimonials. Do the work to the best of your ability and post the results. When people see that, they're going to be more inclined to wanting to work with you. And also make sure you ask your clients to recommend you to others. My first 4 clients all came from word of mouth from the one client I shot from. Now those 5 steps will hopefully help you land your first client. But also remember, you need to be thinking right as well. You need output plus action and consistency. And the most important one is definitely consistency. From my experience, and many others will tell you this as well, the first client is the hardest, and after this it literally snowballs. Your first client is literally waiting for you to come to them, but the question is, are you going to go and reach out to them, or are you just going to continue scrolling after this video? Comment below what niche you're going to target this week, and come back to that comment in the next week, and let's see if you hold yourself accountable or not. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because next week I'll have another value packed video that's hopefully going to help you in your videography journey.